As you may already be aware, the Ghana Revenue Authority says it will not be looking back on the implementation of the new levies on luxury vehicle despite public concerns. But what do you know about how much you'll be paying on that car that is having about 3.0 and above engine capacity? It's nothing less than 1,000 cedis. We have these and many more from the international front in our summaries today.
The Ghana Revenue Authority has announced the implementation of the law to levy vehicles with high engine capacities takes effect from Wednesday, 1st August 2018. Under the new tax regime, vehicles with engine capacity of 2,950 cubic centimeters and more are required to pay respective levies according to the GRA. An engine capacity between 2,950 and 3,549 will attract 1,000 Ghana cedi levy. 3,550 to 4,049 cylinder capacity will come with 1,500 Ghana cedis levy, while above 4,049 will attract a 2,000 Ghana cedi levy. The Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority is authorized by the law to collect the levy on behalf of government. With effect from Wednesday, 1st August 2018, the levy shall be paid on the registration of vehicles and subsequently on or before the annual renewal of the roadworthy certificate of such vehicles. MTN is to complete its initial public offering by close of day today, barring any last-minute changes. The telecom company is ceding 35% of its shares to the public to complete the regulatory processes after it secured one of the 4G spectrum license. It's been a little over 2 months now that MTN opened up for the public to own a stake in the company. The IPO opened to both resident and non-resident buyers, with the telecom company insisting that it will consider locals. MTN is targeting an estimated 3.5 billion Ghana cedis when it closes its IPO by 5 p.m. today. But the IPO has not been without controversy. One is that the move has been cited as contributing to the cedi's sharp depreciation over the past 3 months. The head of Malaysia's Civil Aviation Authority has resigned after a report on missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 showed failures by Kuala Lumpur's Air Traffic Control Center. Malaysian authorities said they had failed to determine the cause of the 2014 disappearance of the aircraft, but highlighted lapses by air traffic control in complying with operating procedures without suggesting they were to blame for its loss. Chairman of the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia, Azharuddin Abdul Rahman, in a statement said that while the reports did not fault the Department of Civil Aviation, there was evidence Kuala Lumpur Air Traffic Control Center did not comply with certain standard operating procedures. He added that over the past 4 years, he tried his level best to assist in the search for MH370 and ever resolute in finding answers to the unfortunate tragedy. He said he was sad to leave under these circumstances. His resignation will take effect in 14 days. Uber says it has decided to refocus its self-driving efforts on cars only. Uber declined to say how many employees will be affected, but it said it notified its workers on Monday and plans to assign them to other relevant teams. Another part of the division, a freight program that offers traditional truck drivers a way to find gigs, won't be affected by the closure. The company began testing self-driving trucks shortly after it acquired the autonomous trucking startup Otto in August 2016. Truck testing took place in California, Arizona, and on an Uber test truck in Pittsburgh. After spending years fighting the federal government for the right to print 3D guns, a Texas company has been given the green light to post blueprints online showing people how to make 3D printed guns from the comfort of their home. Gun safety advocates and some law enforcement officials are appalled, worried that this is exactly what criminals and terrorists want. Guns that can be flagged by metal detectors, don't have serial numbers to trace, and don't require the usual background checks. The guns look futuristic, the type of firearms that would-be assassins use in movies, 3D printed of a hard plastic that is simple to assemble, easy to conceal, and tough to trace. With persistent shooting incidents in the United States, some analysts have described the development as a slap in the face.
Barrow, you know, U.S. has been trying so much to have some gun control, and here we are with 3D guns now illegal in the U.S.
Wow, that's interesting. Well, what I found very interesting was the figures put to the tax on luxury vehicles. I know. I'm sure you may have identified where you stand right now. You're watching Business Live. We are taking a short break. When we come back, we have the day's latest stories for you.